Okay, like I said, I'm doing welcome back. I'm doing a quick review on the last trade I dropped on 10-1s on Tuesday. So this is the signal group. For those of you that are not yet in the signal group, please, I think you should join up. I'll be dropping the link in the comment section of this video so that you can easily click on it and join us. So I created this signal group to enable us have setup that we are looking out for possibly a week, 2 weeks, a month, and then we carefully monitor them to see if we can get entry. So on Tuesday, I did drop this setup for 10-1s that I would want price to come and take this inducement. You can see that on the screen right now. After which, trade into this fair value gap. We can start looking for buy opportunities from here. Then I went forward to drop the 4 hours view that we had this break lower. We wanted price to come fill this fair value gap or at least tap into it. And we can start looking for lower price into this zone. So I kept monitoring it. And I think on Wednesday, I now gave out this, this whole setup. Price came into tap to this fair value gap, but I wanted price to come to this structural level. You can see the whole markup I did on Wednesday. Drop this on the signal group. Okay, so I was waiting for price to come into that zone. So let's see what price has done right now. So that was the zone. Price came into it, into the zone. That was the structural zone I wanted price to come into. Price came into that place beautifully. And remember, I've always told us that when price comes to your zone, you want to wait for your model to play out before you want to get in on the trade, in order to, have a fewer risk to ratio reward, or you want to ensure there is extra confirmation. Okay, so if you have not watched my video on how we navigate different time frame from higher time frame to lower time frame, you can just click on this video above so that you can go through that. In fact, I would prefer you go watch that video before you return back to this video. And for those of you that have been sticking around this channel for a long time, you know that if we have a 4 hours zone, I don't want to see a 30 minutes give us that model to give us that confirmation. So that was the zone, and let me remove this. That was the zone. You can see how the price came into that zone, indicated by this blue line, and price gave us a sweep. Price taking out this high. So that was my sweep of that zone, and take that as my sweep. And price created a higher high, and price came and gave us all of these redistribution. That becomes my extra confirmation. And once there's a redistribution, you want to look at the up to look for either an order block or the fair value gap. And in this case, we have this clean fair value gap that was here that price came into. So we had this high, we had all of this low. So if you bring out your Fibonacci retracement from here, you always find out that from the high to the low, we had a very clean premium zone. This is above 50. Very clean premium zone that price came and played, and that was the entry. Okay, that was the entry. So you had your limits on this. I've taught in other videos how you want to get your entry on lower time frame. I've taught all of that. So to this low, we have a 2.2. So where price is currently, that's almost a 1 to 3. Yeah, 1 to 3 already. Yeah, 1 to 3 already. So we're still expecting that price should come, take out all of these liquidities, these trend line liquidities that are here, and then possibly price should get to this zone. And if price keep respecting this structure, we should have a 1 to 8 All right, we should have a one to it. So if you want to get a one-on-one coaching, you want to be able to find out how we do these things step by step, you have my contact in the Telegram channel. Do join us so that I can let you know what it will cost you to have a one-on-one training with us. If you are not in the discussion group, the link will be in the description of this video so that you can also join. So you can just, join up in the discussion group, and then we can continue to discuss from that place. All right, guys. Thank you. Cheers.